What's up, guys? It's Andy here at the final day of the Oath of the Gatewatch pre-release. Gonna open my pre-release pack here, see what we got. I already kind of started opening it. I don't want to wait. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. And our pre-release promo. Pretty sweet. This guy's gonna be using the cohort ability and putting some 2/2 zombies into the battlefield.
Yeah, definitely a better promo than my card here from yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll probably get no allies this time. Like, you didn't get any equipment. So. All right, so we got our 2 Battle for Zendikar packs and our 4 Oath of the Gatewatch packs. All right, let's start this baby off. All right, I feel an expedition in here. I feel an expedition. Oh, all right. So our first rare is this 7 mana dragon with Surge, and if you pay the Surge cost, you get to deal 3 damage. Yeah, to a.
And could you turn around the cards?
Oh.
Yeah, so the player can see it.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, this guy is a pretty big bomb if you get the cohort off. Otherwise, it's just your normal 5/4 flying dragon. All right. I like this card a lot. So Trample gives all your lands trample when it comes into the battlefield. Makes a 3/3. That's pretty awesome. What else do we have? Pretty normal bear, but you can pump it up to a 3/4. Whatever. Bears with abilities. I like that. Negate. Some more cohort. Prowess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. First pack. These are definitely the standouts. Red might be a thing. Pack number 2. All right, really good ally. This is one of the first cards spoiled from the set. Pretty awesome stuff here. So we can sacrifice a creature, and I believe it's, I can't read upside down here, but gain life equal to its toughness. That's not bad. And then, yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. It's got Death Touch as well, which is sweet. Another one of these. Pretty okay multicolored card, but I have 2 of them now, so that's definitely something to keep in consideration. Oh. This guy is nuts. Definitely, the new Bushwhacker. Really like this guy. Waste. He's looking pretty. Another one of these guys again, and it's probably be good to fill out a curve of that red-green deck we got here. Oh, all right. Here's another standout Surge card. So Surge for 2, dealing 4 damage to a creature. That's pretty awesome. So we are looking pretty strong in red here. All right, pack number 3. All right, so this to me is a little bit of a stinker. I don't really want to see this so much, but we got Flash to Void, Flying. So it's, in my opinion, a Welking turn, but you can pay 1 mana and a colorless, or waste rather, and then a target player exiles top card of their library. If it's a land, you can bounce it back to your hand. Not bad, but I don't want it. Here's another one of the same 5-drop or things that gives your land creatures vigilance. So it makes a 3/3, and yeah, gives it vigilance. That's okay. Yeah, so creature with a 1/1 counter gains flying until end of turn. That's okay, I guess. 5 mana, 2/4 flying. Some combat tricks. It's just the Tapper. That's pretty awesome. Another flyer. Some more combat tricks. Ooh, pretty premium black removal. This card was a huge all-star yesterday, so that's good. And then rounded it out with this 4 mana lava axie kind of effect. Not very good, in my opinion, but you know, what can you do? And the final pack here. If I don't get an expedition in this one, I guess I'm okay with that, but Battle for Zendikar, please. All right. Foil in our colors. So this gets Trample. If it has a +1/+1 counter, pretty irrelevant text, I think. It's just a 2 mana 3/1, which I think is gonna be okay if I want to put that in my deck. So here's our rare. not so impressive. The Mimic, it basically comes out on turn 2 and turns into whatever Eldrazi you put on the battlefield. Doesn't really look like I have a lot of Eldrazi's going on in this deck, so might not hit the deck. But as a 2-drop, I guess it's passable. This one is pretty cool. So this has got a support 2, so putting counters on 2 of my guys, and a threaten effect. So I like this card quite a bit. This guy I don't think is so good because you have to sacrifice a creature or a land and get a +1/+1 counter. Pretty mad at me. Big dumb beater, whatever. Ooh, alright, this is one of the best green cards, if one of the best commons in the set. Just a 2/2 for 3, but it's putting an Eldrazi on there, a nice way to ramp. Some okay allies here. Okay, another ally here with the Surge cost. It's got Menace. That's pretty cool. Ooh, another Surge card. I like this one. We talked about it before. Dealing that 4 damage. It's pretty sweet. It doesn't look like we got any of the 1-drop red or I guess we got one of the green ones, the quick instances, cantrips that can help me get this Surge off quickly. But yeah, all in all, not super upset with what we got here. Alright, so Battle for Zendikar, pack 1. And, ooh, a rare in our colors.
So red it is, huh, Andy?
Yeah, I think so. We don't really have many red or colorless creatures in general, but I guess as a 5-mana 5/3, it's serviceable. All this is really doing is just flinging your creatures. Ooh, alright. Black-red, giving colorless creatures haste. This guy was a pretty big all-star in that red-black devoid aggro deck. Sharpshooter's not bad. Ally as well. That's something to consider with our promo there. Here's a pretty awesome removal spell. It's a 1-mana spell as well, so this could act in league with the 2-mana Surge, deal 4. So I'm looking at 3 mana worth of 2 awesome removal spells. Pretty good. This guy is pretty awesome as well. The Valakut Invoker, I think is his name. 2/3, which is a pretty nice body, and then for 8 it can just start plowing through the enemy there. So at the last Battle for Zendikar pre-release, I had like 3 of these guys in my deck because my deck was not very good. But you know, 4/3 is serviceable, I suppose. And Sky Spawner, this card obviously, I mean, this is a first pickable common here, so, but we don't have a whole lot in blue. Maybe I can play that really not awesome blue rare I got. So, alright, in our last pack, let's see what we got. Oh, alright, so we didn't get a rare this time, unfortunately. Green-white, this guy is okay, I think, but I mean, just putting in a 1/1, or no, yeah, 1/1 is not so relevant, I don't think. This card is great. You saw on Kai's draft yesterday, he did some work, or Kai's sealed yesterday, he did a lot of work. Good card. Alright. Not a whole lot in this pack for us right now. I might have to wind up playing this guy, not something I want to do. A bear with a downside is not something too awesome. Decent flyer there. Some good removal. Honestly, I think the best thing in the pack for us is this guy, which is kind of pathetic. But I will say is, even though we missed completely on a rare in this pack, it wasn't Hedron alignment, so, or the 3 Hedron alignments I thought I was going to get. So, all in all, I think we're pretty solidly in red, but we got to decide our other color. If our pre-release promo is strong enough to make us go into black. We did get some good black removal, but we didn't really get a whole lot else for black, so I will meet you guys back with my actual deck. Thanks. Alright guys, so this is the deck I got. Maybe you can tell by my voice, but I'm not super stoked. So over here we got some really awesome removal. Good Surge. Outnumber is always a really good card. Then over at a 2 slot we have this guy, which is essentially just a 2 mana 3/1. I don't really have any support abilities, so he's not going to be that great. Then 2 of these Eldrazi's, which I can pump. A little bit of ramp on this guy, which is fine. This Eldrazi 2/1, which is not fantastic, but you'll see why I'm going to put him in. And then this guy, who's actually pretty good in standard and everything like that, and he's a fine curve filler here. Then for our 3-drops, basically the main reason why I'm super locked into red and green. They're fine. Valakut Invoker over here, which is fine. I think 2/3 is a really good body. 2/3 Eldrazi here, gaining haste if you control another colorless card. New Bushwhacker is awesome. This guy's, you know, I am not stoked to play him, but I need something. And coming out for 2 is not so bad. Another 4/3, I mean, yeah, what are you going to do? And yeah, we talked about him before, giving your lands trample, putting out a 3/3 is okay. Okay, giving lands vigilance is always fine. Now this is the guy, this is the reason why I'm playing that 2/1 Eldrazi, this little dude here. I mean, it's a curve filler and everything, the 2/drop, but being able to in the late game just throw my guys, sling my guys at him is pretty awesome. And then really the only thing our deck has going for it is this dragon over here. Obviously I want to get the surge off, which is great. I have quite a bit of 2-drops, which is nice. I have outnumber, which is also good. But I'm gonna have this guy put the team on his back if you can. And then to the least exciting card in the deck, the card that I really don't like at all is just your normal 6-drop 6/5. Nothing else. Kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? And then we have our support threaten effect, which is nice, and then our 3 non-basic lands. Basically, I mean, I don't have a lot that's going to be dealing with colorless mana, but these 2 are producing colorless mana, which is fine. I had another one where I tapped a creature at any color. It was just a toss-up between the 3 secondary abilities that I found the least garbage. And then just your come into play tapped, giving a +1/+1 and first strike from battle for Zendikar. So all in all, not super stoked with the deck, but I think it can do some things. It's a shame that I didn't get to play my promo, but I had, I think, 6 actual black cards total. If things are to go wrong, I do have a sort of audible plan in going into some sort of Mardu-esque theme here. I have a few allies in the other colors, nothing too impressive, but she's very good. And if I'm going to be splashing, I can also just splash the pre-release promo, so that's always an option. But all in all, not super duper stoked with the deck, but we'll see how it goes.